Story time with Granny Rose. Today we're going to read the Norse creation myth. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a vast area before the world was created called Ginnungagap. And to the south of Ginnungagap was a fiery realm. It was called Muspel. And in Muspel there was volcanoes and lakes of fire and rivers of poison. To the north, there was a land called Niflheim. And in Niflheim it was all frozen and dark, and there were little springs shooting out frozen water like you see here, children. So as time went on, fiery pits from Muspel began to melt the icy mountains of Niflheim. And out of the ice came a giant Amir. And beside Amir came a little cow. And from this cow, Amir drank milk from his little udders and became bigger and bigger and bigger. And then the cow, when he was being drank from, licked a little ice, and out of the ice came a person. This person was Buddy and his Scottish wife, and they had a child, and their child had a child, and his name was Odin, and Odin became king of the gods. Now Odin and the gods used to work for Amir, but Amir was very cruel, and they decided they could not work for him anymore. So what Odin and them did is they went to Amir and they killed him. As you can see here, there is Odin with his little Viking helmet on. He's all happy because he did it. He killed Amir, and now the world is not as cruel. Now after this, they decided that they use Amir's body to create the world that we live on today. So what they did is they used his body to form the globe, and then his skin was the land, and his hair was the trees, his blood the seas, and all of that stuff. It's all made from his body, and the sky is in fact his skull, with 4 pillars holding it up. Isn't it amazing? It's astonishing, I know, children. Now Odin was looking at Ginnungagap, and he decided that he would try and form things out of it. So what he did is he took sparks from Muspel and made the sun and the moon. And as the sun and the moon shined on Ginnungagap, things started to grow. As you can see, there was grass and trees were starting to bud, and there was pine trees. It was a wonderful place. And this place, Odin called it Midgard, which means middle land in our language, children. Now, at Midgard, the humans that were there had to guard it as the gods went up to Asgard. Now these humans, they came from dead trees that Odin found, and he breathed life into them. He went up to them, he went and they came to life. It was a wonderful thing, children. Now that they were all in Asgard, the humans had to guard Midgard. But Amir had 2 giant sisters, and they were very upset. They wanted revenge on the gods for killing their brothers. So what they did is they went to the grandest tree of them all, called Yggdrasil. And Yggdrasil was the biggest tree in all the land, and it was in the very center of the earth. And what they did is they drew these little lines, children. They carved them into the tree. And you see them here. And they got twists and turns, and they start here. And all of these lines are a human life. And here is their first breath, and there's twists and turns and suffering in these. And at the end is the death. And the last line is carved very deeply, so that no mortal can be more powerful than the gods. Now this was such a powerful spell that not even Odin could reverse it. And now humans had to know suffering and death in their life. And that, children, is how, according to the Norse creation myth, the world was created. Thank you for joining me on Story Time with Granny Rose. Are you going? Okay. Hello, children. Welcome to Story Time with Granny Rose. You can't laugh.
I'm sorry, because you hesitated. Okay, ready, go. Here.
Hello, kitties.
Your glasses are so crooked.
My what?
Your glasses. My glasses. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, kitties. Today we're doing...
I'm sorry, this is last time.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, kitties. Welcome to Story Time with Granny Rose. Today I'm going to read to you the Norse creation myth. So once upon a time,
Go back to Norse creation myths.